has finally been released in Squad Busters and he is absolutely broken. For real, his power 2 ability is not only applying to Thorny Grenades, no, to all the abilities. So let's check out the bug together and an insane strategy around it. And with that said, thank you everybody for being here again, really appreciate it. Back on the free-to-play account where we slightly had to upgrade that spike, as otherwise we would overflow with hero points. A couple of hours ago, a viewer did report this to me. Stormy, my man, got another one for you, bud. Same bug that Sonic has, Spike has too. His power upgrade that stayed Thorny Grenade recharges 30% faster, while at full health also affects all powers in the game. And he is actually talking about the power 2 upgrade of that Spike. Thorny Grenade recharges 30% faster while Spike is at full health. So this should be only applied to the active ability and it should recharge 30% faster, which is not too low. But is it really working for all the abilities? Well, we did jump one further time into the training ground and tested it. One time with a Mega Fireball, which has a cooldown of 8 seconds, and another time the Giant Turret, which has a cooldown of 20 seconds. And what should I say, a Spike with no power upgrade gives the standard values, while with power 2 upgrade, the cooldowns are shorter. And for the example of the Fireball, it's 5.6 seconds instead of the 8 seconds. And then I was like, whoa, we had that bug at Sonic, is it really happening to Spike again, and is it stacking with Wizard? Well, we did test it one further time. But before we jump into the test, a friendly reminder. If you have enjoyed the video so far, then definitely don't forget to leave a like and subscribe completely for free to my channel. So during the second test, we did jump into the training ground with Spike Power 2 enabled and the Wizard. And what should I say? They are stacking up. The 30 and 25% stacking up to 47.5%. And leaving us as a cooldown of 10.5 seconds for that turret. And that's absolutely crazy. And kinda similar to the Fireball, where we are ending up at 4.2 seconds only. So that's absolutely game breaking, and I really hope they fix it. Because this here, yes, it's even a bigger value than at the Sonic bug, but on the other side you have to be really full HP, otherwise this one is not being applied at all. And this is kinda the lucky case, because if you're fighting versus a Spike and can damage him, you will remain with the same cooldowns. So it's fine with that. So let's jump into game and see the impact. We are going there with Wizard and Leon as our starter squaddies, Mega Fireball and Blazing Light as they have already short cooldowns. As a lineup, I've decided for Poco getting the class boost. Well, we have not leveled him, but he is a healer. Trader for the potion and Mavis for some loot. And Frank, Dynamite and Medic being the rarester, Medic for healing because I want to remain at full health and get that boost. And then Battle Healer, Max and B on the epic side. Midnight Mortuary and Gem Overload. So let's see what we can do here with that Spike, a little bit underleveled, as most of the guys are using a maxed hero anyway. Let's see, and I still hope we can make it a good one. So let's start right away here and see that we can get our starter squaddies fused. And a little bit sad about that active Thorny Grenade ability is that it is flying pretty long and it's not too easy to farm monsters with that, comparing it to the dash of the Barbarian King and the arrows of the Archer Queen, since they are just faster landing. And I mean, versus those big guys like here, yes, we can use it. And there it causes its damage, but we still have to work around it. And there is another guy close by. Okay, that's actually a bot. Another real one joining in there with a barrel. We didn't lose there something, so that's fine. Have to be careful. Hold on, that's another bot. Maybe we should go straight killing that guy, that we get the key. There we can see it worked. But unfortunately, that Thorny Grenade is not working every time as intended. Sometimes it's just reducing the counter of it and it's not getting applied. But I guess they're gonna fix that together with this bug here as well pretty soon. And then Spike will be still super good to use. Like, if you remember that this guy would have not any further cooldown, he would be also decent with these two abilities, since they have already a short cooldown. Pretty similar to the other strategies around Archer Queen, where we are not seeing that effect and they're still using it. So I'm pretty sure that even though, if that bug is being fixed, that this strategy will be good to be used with that Spike here. Let's see what we can do there. Two guys. I can't do there anything. He got a unit of us. He got a unit of us, but we got the trader luckily back. We are missing a little bit speed. That's a little bit maybe the weak point. I'm actually considering to play maybe Hawk Rider around this strategy, but let's see. Gonna get there soon, another potion. We could actually fight them one time, but no one is close by, and we are force only. We have to step up and maybe get some further carrots here in the middle, while not dying, to be able to win this. And I still think that Spike, even though not maxed out here, is very good to be used. Okay, now the Thorny Grenades partly hitting in. Not too crazy there. We did lose a unit. We got it already back. Oh, and now his third party won't work too good. We can't block him off. That's the good strategy of that ability. That an enemy sometimes, or even pretty often, gets scared and runs away. Hold on. Oh, that was an unfortunate barrel there, but nevertheless, is those short cooldowns, we can do something there, dodging his ability. And as you can see, we can't spam those abilities that crazy. And also can kind of like block off whenever someone is trying to get closer to us. We are not first anymore. First, oh, this is a close one. Let's see if we can maintain it, as those Sonic for sure will be able to run away from us, as we are simply missing some speed. Okay, we have to time it a little bit better. There we go. This guy is following us into his death. Oh my god, that was some massive damage done there. And that's a huge fight there. GG's. And we got the W, even though not being maxed out with that Spike. So in general, this strategy should also work when that bug is being fixed. Nevertheless, hopefully they fix it fast, because it has an impact into the game. But on the other side, only when this guy is full HP. So I think it's not as significant as from the Sonic, which was working whenever you were pressing the turbo button, so every time. So I guess it is kinda limited right now, but nevertheless, if you go for full heal, it is pretty hard to counter. Hopefully you have enjoyed this video. Thank you guys for watching, and happy busting!